Judy suddenly realizes Mark's dad has big news. Back in the garden, Ada shares bad news with her. The counterfeit document rascal demands $500 more from Judy, or he'll report to the government. Judy panics and rushes to get cash when a bang sounds at the door. Visitor turns out to be Judy's brother Jason, inviting her to a family gathering. Judy initially declines but, swayed by his enthusiasm, agrees. Actually, she's preoccupied with finding her son during the gathering. Family gathering was quite awkward. Suddenly, brother Jason took out a document telling Judy Tom was legally dead after over 7 years' absence. Subtitles: the police are out of this. Judy just signs the document with her ex for a fresh start. He hopes she'll leave the past behind. Hearing their advice, Judy drops her cup and dashes out. She gets a sudden idea while chatting with her bestie. She suddenly remembers an unfamiliar couple at last year's party. Judy shows Mark's photo to her friend, but time has erased her friend's memory. Just as the lead seems to fade, Judy has an aha moment and hails passing Mark, saying she can sign on the dotted line but needs his help with one last thing. After that, Judy heads to school to invite Daniel to his dad's recording studio for a jam session. But Daniel sadly says his dad will take him away tomorrow. Judy is alarmed, realizing Mark may have figured it out. Fearing she might miss her chance to reunite with her son, Judy quickly hops online to dig up Mark's company details. Without hesitation, she hurls a rock at the company window. Meanwhile, Mark's phone rings with the alarm. He gives his son $5 for cab fare, leaving him to train alone. Soon, Judy arrives at the field, seeing Daniel argue with a player. Seizing the moment, she suggests giving Daniel a ride home. Daniel eagerly nods, feeling the warmth of a long-lost motherly love from Judy. He slowly starts to open up. When Judy asks how Daniel got the scar on his face, he struggles to recall and comes up blank. Frustrated, Judy stops questioning. To her surprise, Daniel offers to have her stay until his dad comes back. Opportunity knocks. While Daniel takes a snooze, Judy sneaks into Mark's house again and stumbles upon a photo. Judy thinks to herself, this must be Mark's wife. After mulling it over, she decides to swipe Daniel's toothbrush. Just as she's about to dig deeper, Mark comes stomping in, angrily asking Judy, "What on earth are you doing?" Mark is furious about Judy's sudden arrival, but he breathes a sigh of relief once he confirms his son is safe. He apologizes to Judy and invites her and Daniel to the studio together, fulfilling a small wish for Daniel. To Judy's surprise, the next day Daniel excitedly tells her that his dad has agreed to let him hit the studio. As Judy's about to celebrate, her assistant reappears. The principal finds Judy's background check may be fake. The principal decides on the spot to fire Judy. She quickly pretends to be regretful, explaining that she planned to take the kids to record, which would definitely boost the school's profile. The principal, caught off guard, has no choice but to let Judy continue teaching, as she had a backup plan. So, Judy successfully takes Daniel to the studio. With hope in her heart, Judy gazes at the producer, hoping he'll recognize Daniel as their long-lost son. Subtitles: no matter how Judy hints, Kindfree stays calm. After the kids go, Judy asks why he shows no reaction to Tom's disappearance. He snaps, "You're hopeless." He bluntly concludes that his son is definitely dead in the lake, and Judy refuses to accept it, storming out in a fury. Just as she bursts out the door, she runs smack into Mark, who invites Judy to join his getaway trip. Judy agrees, because why not hang out with her son? Mark reminds her to text him the address later, so he can pick her up. But when evening rolls around, Daniel surprisingly asks Mark about his mom. Mark goes mum on the subject. Driven by curiosity, Daniel tries again, only for his dad to snap at him to go to bed, leaving Daniel feeling defeated as he sneaks out of Dad's room. Suddenly, he spots a message from Judy on Dad's phone. Curiously, he types Judy's name into the search. To his shock, he stumbles upon news about Judy's son going missing 10 years ago, and the kid in the photo looks just like him. Daniel realizes he might very well be Judy's long-lost son and promptly tracks her down using the address from the phone. He begs Judy to let him crash for the night. Just then, there's a knock at the door, and Daniel dashes upstairs to hide. It's the sheriff. The sheriff regretfully announces they'll be closing the case on Tom's disappearance, while Daniel inadvertently wanders into Tom's room upstairs. The room still looks just like Tom left it. Daniel surveys the space, feelings swelling inside him that he can't quite put into words. At that moment, Judy shows up, and Daniel just stares at her in disbelief while Judy is a bundle of nerves and excitement. It seems her efforts are finally paying off, but just to be safe, she swipes one of her son's slippers for a DNA test. Daniel finds it hard to believe his dad did this. Judy reassures him to wait for the DNA test results. The boy ponders what to do if he were Judy's son. Judy says she'll take him away. However, there's a sticky issue at hand. Daniel doesn't have a passport. So, Judy quickly snaps a photo of him, immediately learning that Mark won't find Daniel before next. Judy hustles to find the mob boss who helped her fabricate documents, shelling out a hefty $3,000 for a fake passport she received. Meanwhile, guilt-ridden Mark enters his son's room only to find it empty. He quickly notices the case of Tom's disappearance still open on his son's phone. Mark furrows his brow, suspecting his son has gone to find his mom. Meanwhile, Judy is equally unable to find her son upon returning home. Instead, she finds a note left by Daniel on the table, where he explains he needs to say goodbye to his dad before leaving. Subtitles there to meet Judy at school next morning. Next day, Judy rises early, searches campus but can't find her son and leaves distraught. After trying hard to reunite with her son, he's gone. Worse, Mark waits at the school gate to be with her. He said Daniel had waited for her at the destination for long. Judy accepted Mark's offer without hesitation, driving it until they stopped at an abandoned house. Thanks for watching Judy's Marvelous Search. If you enjoyed this tale, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.